I guess there's 2 videos today, which is fun. Oh, you know what? To make it this switch up, because I'm literally wearing the same outfit, albeit a little bit dirty, you know, because took out the trash, did the dishes, literally made. I didn't make dinner. I assisted with dinner, but I didn't completely make it by myself. But I did make dessert, kind of. It was like this instant pudding thingy, and I was like, "Ooh, let's try this," because I don't know, I was bored, and it ended up being really good. And it's like sitting in the back of my throat, you know, like when something tastes. Okay, I'm talking way too much, like rambling, like Queen of Ramblers right here. Like I do it embarrassingly enough, like embarrassing. Like whenever I'm nervous, I just like start talking and it doesn't stop, and it's just like. Like, I'm that nerd girl with the glasses who's always touching her glasses and, like, always tripping over stuff and, like, is rambling whenever she gets nervous. That's me. Literally the epitome of my life. But then once you get to know me, you know how crazy I am. Not just this dorky, cute, little rambling little girl who sounds like she's 5. No, way more than that. Like, way much more. Right, people think I'm like misleading or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not misleading, it's what you interpret me in your little box of culture. Okay, excuse me, bye. What was I gonna do? Glasses. I will be right back. Oh, look who's back. I have glasses. Huh. Ow, eyelash. I look like a grandma. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that happened. So I've always been like very like I'm not dating anyone until college, blah blah blah, which for like 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds, like I was like, and this was earlier, like last week or something. I was kind of like lonely and being like, I could deal with a girlfriend. No, I can't. I tried going on a dating website. It's too much, like, so much work. Like, really? I hate small talk. Like, it's the most frustrating thing ever. Like, no, I don't want to deal with small talk and, like, dealing with, is she flirting with me or is she just being nice and friendly? Like, I don't understand. So, I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Like, it's too much work. I'm, like, done. Like, whatever. Like, I'll meet the person later on, whatever. Honestly, sometimes I wish I could just, like, date my best friends. Like, honestly, like, it would be so much easier. Like, if you could, like, just, like, date your best friend. But then, like, you know too much about your best friend and it'd just be weird. But then at the same time, I, like, want to date, like, someone who's, like, is my best friend and, like, I don't know. It's really complicated and weird and I'm just gonna, like, stop there. But anyways, so I was thinking along that and then I was like, nah. I'm done. Like, I can't do it. Like, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like, no, I'm done. Like, I will wait until whenever that happens, but I will not actively search out anyone as of now. Okay? No matter how horny or, like, emotional and clingy I am, like, I will not actively search out anyone yet. By yet, I probably mean, like, never. Or like until like I meet someone who's like literally by chance you just like randomly meet someone who's like bi or lesbian is like you're cute. Oh, fireworks. Whatever. I don't expect it to happen soon because it's way too complicated right now. Like the realm of high school, not gonna happen there. Possibly in the other world of college and maybe beyond. Freaking sound like Buzz Lightyear over here. Infinity and beyond. Like, girl, come on, shut up. You're not fucking Disney. But like, yeah, I wouldn't even, no, I'm good. So anyways, that happened like a couple days ago, like last weekish, sort of. Yeah, it was last week, wasn't it? I don't know. So that happened. And then, like, recently, I've always been, like, in my mind, like, I've never wanted to get pregnant. Even when I was little, I was always like, no, I do not want someone's nasty-ass semen inside me impregnating my uterine wall and, like, fucking having a weird alien baby growing inside me. and like having swelling feet, spitting, headaches, like weird ass cravings, like fuck no. Not to mention birthing the freaking alien out of my body. Like they look like gremlins when you're done with it. Like who wants that? Like no, I'm good. I know a friend who's like literally obsessed with like having a family and like she's you go ahead, child, like get the new Guinness World Record of having like 25 children. I don't know, but like that's not for me. I'm Gucci. Like I don't need. And I know a ton of people who could be like great moms and they're like stay-at-home moms, like homeschooling moms, like they were homeschooled themselves and they're like they're super awesome. Like totally picture them as moms. Like totally picture them. But like I kind of act like moms now, to be honest. Which is nice. Especially for me because I'm like, well, I'm me. So like, even when I was little, I was a crazy child. Like, I think I even beat up my cousin with this stuffed cat I had. Like, not beat up, but I just got mad at her, and we were at this like amusement park kind of thing. No, it was like a historical museum, but like everything was outside because it was all like machinery, which is kind of dumb if you think about it because like then it's just like rusting and you're like wasting away your like precious like historical material. But whatever, Virginia. Thank you, car or motorcycle or whatever the hell you are. Anyways, so this is when I used to live in Virginia, and I used to live with my aunt, mom, and cousin, and then me, of course, and then. So many memories, both funny, ridiculous, and bad. Why did I count that as two? Like this one finger until you're done. Anyways, so I had a cousin and like we were really close and I like protected her with certain things, but most of the time I was a brat to her. Like the biggest brat you can imagine. So one time we were going through this like little historical like thing in Virginia or whatever, and then we were messing around with the statues, and then she did, I don't even remember what she did, but she did something, and it pissed me off, and so I had, like, this little, I don't have it anymore, I'm kind of sad. It was really weird. It was kind of like velvet, but it wasn't, like, real velvet. At least I don't think it was. I think it was fake velvet. Anyways, it was, like, this orange velvet cat, and it had a little fish in its mouth, but I remember when I was really, like, angry. When I was little, I get like really weird, and I still do. Like honestly, you've seen them in the past videos, and like my friends know, like, someone has anger issues. Anyways, even when I was little, and like I tore the fish out of its mouth when I was throwing a temper tantrum. Yeah, it was bad. And then I like lost the fish somewhere, blah blah blah. Anyways, so I had this like little orange velvet cat that I just loved because I loved playing around with the tail. Like I loved like its tail was like wire, but then it was like wrapped in velvet, and I just loved lugging it around and hitting things. And like so I had it with me when I was at the like little museum park thing, and then she pissed me off, so you know what I did? I took it and I was like, I hate you, blah blah blah. Like, and she ended up crying, like having this like weird bruise on her like cheek and temple, and like I got in super big trouble for it, but like it was hilarious, and I was so mad. They took away my cat and I started crying too, and then like we left crying. It was fun times. Anyways, what was I going with that story? I have no idea. Anyways, so the whole point of this video that I had was because I wanted to talk about kids and having kids, and like even when I was little, I like hated kids. I like didn't want, like I love kids, but like at the same time, like I never want to have a kid of my own, you know, like first of all, no. Second of all, third of all, why? Like no. I'm okay with that. Like you can set that on the side of the mothers. Okay, but I do love kids, and like I'm pretty fun, and like at first when I first meet kids, I'm like really awkward. Like sometimes it depends on the kid though. Sometimes I like connect with the kid, and I'm just like, yo, this is my buddy. He's like amazing. Usually it's the boys that bond with. The girls sometimes I do, but like usually it's okay. Like, there's one girl, my friend's little sister, she's like 5 or 6. She's adorable, don't get me wrong. But she like plays with like little lollies and like stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not good with that. But guys, they love to like mess around and play chase each other and like tickle each other and like roundhouse, and I'm like all about that life. Like, yes, let's do it. Um, but like girls are more like sensitive and like girly, and I'm just like love pink and like are poofy and like I mean they're adorable. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know how to like connect with that. Like I'm more weird and like out there and like let's like mess around, you know? Like I would suggest games to her like hide and seek and stuff. She's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then like we play hide and seek and she'd still be sitting there. And I'd be like, "What are you doing?" She's like, I'm hiding with my teacup." And I'm just like, "That's not how it works." Like, like, and then I get awkward and I don't know how to like, yeah, I don't know how to explain, but like, I don't know, I just, But like, anyways, so I've always loved kids and I love like messing around with them, blah blah. But like, um, I don't like want one, of my own. Like, I don't want to like create something like that. Just seems like scary and like terrifying and like. So I've always thought about like if I ever had kids, which I really do. Like I could see myself in the future, like when I'm in like my early 20s, I want to be like a workaholic or something, or not my early 20s, but like early mid, kind of maybe late 20s, like be a workaholic, maybe single or maybe together with someone, maybe, and then in like my early to mid 30s, like I want to like maybe be in a relationship and maybe have kids. Like that's not like how I see it in my mind. So like, but like I don't want to like give birth or anything. Like no. I would be foster care or adoption. And adoption, I think I would adopt a baby, and then I would like adopt either a toddler or like a young like 7, 8, 6-year-old, somewhere around there. And then foster care, I think I would like wait. Well, foster care, I could foster young kids like easily when I have the adopted baby and the adopted like toddler and or older 6-year-old, 7-year-old. But like, and then I could foster care the younger kids too. But obviously not more than one at a time, because like I can't have more than like 3 kids in my house. Like no, like I'm sorry, but no. But like I feel like I would have to wait till my baby and like the older one like grew older before I adopted like the older kids, because like I don't think I could like deal with like, cuz like I know how like difficult it is for like the teenagers in foster care, and like how they understand like what's going on and like hormones and like all of that. Like it's already hard enough me like being a teenager, and then like I can't even imagine on top of that not even having your own home and not even having your own family and having to deal with all these stupid mother grubbing shits who just want you for the benefits. Like like foster care is so fucked up. So I can understand all like the teenagers, like if I went through them for foster care, like they would be all like resentful and like angry and like blah blah blah. So I don't think I would want to have like that around my younger kids, but I still would want to like foster care them and like teach them blah blah blah. But I would just wait till the adopted kids are a little bit older before that happened, because like I don't need that affecting my little kids, because I can't babysit like that plus the little children. Like I don't think I could handle that. But like older, awesome. Yeah. Plus, like, I just feel like adopting is like important to me, because like I've known a few people who've like given up for adoption, and like my cousin, the one that I used to live with in Virginia, she actually was a twin, and her twin was given up for adoption, and I didn't find that out until like 3 or 4 years ago, and it like crash weighed on me because like I loved my cousin. Like I love my cousin. Like I'm so like was so close to my cousin. And then like when we moved away, I always felt like guilty, like I was abandoning her to that like lifestyle or whatever, because our aunt was a piece of shit. Anyways, so she eventually like last time I contacted her was like 3 or 4 years ago, which was around the time when I found out that she had a twin that was adopted, and like no idea where she is, or given up for adoption, and like I have no idea where she is. But she lives with her dad now and her like her stepmom and then like her step siblings, and they're like happy little family in North Carolina, and they're all like happy, and I'm happy for them. But like I still regret that like I couldn't get in more contact with them, blah blah blah. But then like I even have like a heavier regret, even though like I probably was like maybe 1 or 2, no, like 3 or 4 when that happened, when Taylor was, wait, no, I was like 3 when Taylor was born, 2 or 3, and so Taylor and her twin were born, and like it's just really sad, like for me to like know that like Taylor has someone who she could have like a twin connection to, but she's like out there and like she can't like connect with her, and like I can't even imagine, because my dad is a twin, and he's like with his like his twin and him, like my uncle, like they're like they're like they have like the twin connection, but at the same time they disagree at so many things, and like it's weird. But like I've known other twins too, and they were like literally like this, and they're like very close together, and they're like blah blah blah, like it's like having half of yourself. And I just can't imagine, like, I wonder if she was even told that she's a twin, and like if that was even in the medical records when she was given up for adoption, like does she even know she's a twin? Does she like know anything? Like it's just really sad for me to like know that. And then there's like people who like get pregnant when they're really young, and they like can't support their kid, or like so they have to give up their baby for adoption, and I can't imagine how painful that is to give up something that like you like it was a mistake, but like you created, and like you can't keep it because like you can't like support it, and like it's just really sad. So like that's part of the reason why I want to adopt, and then also because my mom was in foster care, and I've heard so many stories from foster care, and like foster care is so fucked up, and like I can't stand how fucked up the system is, and like maybe it's changed, probably hasn't very much. I'm just being honest, like honestly, like just there's so many people in the foster system that like they only take the foster for like support, and they only take them for the money, and they like don't care. Like a lot of them do drugs and like all of this, and they don't like they like underfeed the kid, and like all of this stuff, and like it's crazy. And so I wanted, and like my mom talked about how like the few good places were very memorable, and like they stuck with her. So like I feel like if I was like in the foster care system, like I would want to be one of those houses that was like a family for them, and like cared for them, and like yeah, and like was that person who like they connected to, and they remembered, and like changes them from being like how my mom turned out. And so yeah, because there's just so many people who went through the foster care system, and they just turned out fucked up druggies, or like anxiety, depression, all of this shit, PTSD, because of how fucked up the foster care system is. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I want to do foster care system too, and adopting. And plus, like, I don't want to have an alien growing inside me. Like, I don't need that. Like, I don't think I could deal with that. Like, no. But I can definitely, I love kids, and I love like taking care of people. So like, I could adopt, and I know I could adopt, and I know I can do foster care. So like, definitely doing that. So like, it's not no kids for me, it's just like no birthing kids for me, you know? Yeah. So, what am I gonna title this? Like, I want kids? Whoa! I don't know. And this would be my second 20-minute video for today, so like, I don't blame you for watching 40 minutes of my bullshit. Technically it would be 43, because... Boy! Because last time was like 23 minutes, and I'm shaking. Oh my god! Ow! Fudge! Painful. Like, the metal part of the bed frame just, like, hit my face. I mean, not my face, like, my joint somewhere, ankle, somewhere, yeah. Okay, now it's gonna be for 24 because I was rambling and talking, like, random. Awesome. Okay, bye. Why am I like this? Okay.